Hi, so this is our third From video for the class at Miami Valley School, and for this video we're supposed to pick a song that means a lot to us and not kind of like analyze it and just say why it means so much to us. So the song that's playing in the background and right now is All You Need Is Love by the Beatles, and as cheesy as this song may sound, I've kind of grown up with the Beatles. Like all throughout childhood, we'd go to church on Sunday mornings and come back and listen to Breakfast with the Beatles on the radio, and I have memories of dancing to Love Me Do with my brother as he choreographed this thing for me to do. I danced in my gymnastics outfit, and I really kind of grew up with the Beatles. And I remember the day that I realized my family wasn't the only one that listened to them, and there was some great, huge phenomenon. I was so impressed that it wasn't just my parents that liked them. So every time I hear this song, I always think back to those kinds of days. But Starbucks did this Christmas CD or something like that. I got it free when I got a coffee or something, and they did another version of it. I actually don't have it to play for you because I actually lost the CD and it's not online. But this version, someone else sang it more in a style and a tune that was closer to what I listened to, and it really just blew me away because I started to listen to the words really carefully. And so I've actually I have a couple of the lines I want to read you because this is why it means so much to me now, not just as a childhood memory. But the one line that stuck out, especially the second time around, but it says, there's nothing you can do that can't be done, nothing you can sing that can't be sung, nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. And to me, that sounds exactly like this theme we've been talking about in class called Do the Dance. And to me, it's just we've put so much work into creating this theory that I can in no way just put it into words. But it seems a lot to me like you just need to kind of live life and just be there. And as the Beatles say, it's just, nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. The game being life. You just gotta live. You kind of gotta you have to experience it. And I really like that. And the fact it's easy. Don't put so much work and stress into it. All you need is love. It's so happy, but I feel like there's a lot more to it as well. And as cheesy as this sounds, I sometimes think to myself okay, Ellen, don't overdo this. There's nothing you can say but learn how to play the game. It's easy, and it's just so simple but so true. And then another line that I just love way too much is it says it continues on after that saying, nothing you can make that can't be made, no one you can save that can't be saved. And then this is the kicker for me. It says, nothing you can do but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. And that, to me, there's nothing you can do but learn how to be you in time. I think that's all what we're trying to do. We're trying to figure out, who we are and how to be you to the fullest. And I think that they just captured that so well. And they said, it's easy. All you need is love. And yeah, it might be cheesy and sound really happy and love, it's all you need. That's fine. But at the same time, I almost think Fromm is arguing the same thing. You can find this, okay, Fromm might not agree that it's so easy, but if you can get this productive love, then that's just that's what you need. All you need is love. And it's really cheesy, but I like it quite a lot. And another line, it goes on, all you need is love, all you need is love. But one of the lines that really stands out to me in the Starbucks version of it, I think it's done by Playing for Change. And because they switch voices, and it's just really well done, and this person's voice is just amazing. But it says, nothing you can know that isn't known, nothing you can see that isn't shown, nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. And I just love that there's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. And that to me isn't necessarily location, but it's just kind of in life. That there's this one quote I have on my wall over there actually, which is, I swear it's my motto for life. I just found it on some card in Yellow Springs, and it says, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. And it's really simple, but that to me is just kind of everything's gonna be just fine. And it's stupid to put so much faith in that. Well, not stupid, but it sounds kind of silly. But I really believe that there's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. I believe I'm meant to be here. I believe that as an extension of that everything's going to be fine, and if it's not right now, it's just not the end. And I don't know, it's really cheesy, but those couple of lines, there's nothing you can do but learn how to be you in time, and those things, they really mean a lot to me now. and especially over my high school years. I actually almost made it my senior quote. And it's just like that combined with like the childhood memories of just getting to, you know, make breakfast on Sunday afternoons and listen to the Beatles and on car trips, and that, like, the Beatles, like, were my childhood. They're, like, what I associate with it. And it's just, it's neat that that can carry on into, like, a greater meaning, but still have this overall simplicity of all you need is love. It's not that difficult of a song. When I was trying to make this video, I thought it was really funny because I looked up songs like Bottle It Up by Sarah Bareilles and Fire and Rain by James Taylor and a couple ones by Cat Stevens, and because I just love all of those people. Sarah Bareilles more recently, but like Cat Stevens and James Taylor, like I feel like Beatles are like lower school, then like James Taylor and Cat Stevens are like middle school and high school, like in combination with my own music, and they mean a lot to me. But I started to find that like the lines I really liked out of those songs were really powerful, sure, but the whole song overall was a lot more complicated, like had to do with like drug addiction or like something like this, and I was kind of like, oh my god, I did not pick up on that. And it might be simple, but all you need is love is just so like, it's just so like basic, but in like the almost the most difficult way, because love is this thing everyone's trying to get at. Obviously we're taking a course on it in Rome right now, but basically that's just my thoughts. All you need is love. Is you can hear the tone, it's just happy and just fun, and it's nice, but it has a lot of meaning beneath it, and I just am really drawn to that. So maybe you got something out of it, maybe you like it too, but I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks.